Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm going to be doing a haul video on stuff that we've picked up, I think last weekend,
Sure.
and the week before. You guys, I talk about my favorite little estate sale company that we go to usually Wednesday afternoons or Thursday mornings. And a lot of this is from that one. Robert posted a picture in my Facebook group about the one that I'm going to show you the stuff I picked up, because in the pictures and in the write-up it talked about having a whole bunch of doll clothes, and so I was just, what is it called, chomping at the bit, trying to wait to get into this estate. So well, it ended up being kids' clothes that this person had been using to dress dolls, so that was kind of disappointing. But I picked up a few good things, and then we went again this week, and I've got a few more things from that one. But I was late, and I missed out on probably some really good stuff.
I didn't get to go at all.
No, Robert didn't go. All right, so let me show you some of the stuff I picked up at the not doll clothes yard sale.
I got an army helmet that day.
Yes, he did.
That was fun.
I don't think it's in all this. You've taken
No.
it upstairs already. But look, most of these, ooh, it's really dirty. Most of these I think I paid $2 for. They're normal, unless I guess the owners want it to be a little bit higher. But this is Rainbow Bright 1983, Mattel and Hallmark. I'm not quite sure. It's been a long time since I've had one of these, but I'm hoping maybe 15 plus for it after it gets a bath. Lots of vintage
A serious
stuff.
bath.
A serious bath. Look. How absolutely adorable. It's not overall that bad. It is Acme 1988. Applause also. But California raisins. Again, I don't find these very often, but I'm hoping maybe $15 to $20 for it.
I hear Marvin Gaye.
Y'all know you're going to be getting a musical snippet.
They used that in the commercials, didn't they?
I don't know.
You know, I heard it through the grapevine song.
Oh,
I'm thinking they did.
I think they did. All right, this is Russ. Her name is Taffy. Probably $15 to $20. Just very cute.
Shouldn't she be like tan or light brown or something?
Well, she is kind of, but then she's got the pink highlights. Now, I grabbed her. Of course, she's Fisher-Price Puffalump. I think they're called like the Puffalump Kids, but she's supposed to have a light stick in her, and she does not. So I'll just sell her as a replacement, and probably somebody could get a light stick off of eBay. But again, I'm hoping maybe $15 to $20 for her. I pick up all Thai Pluffies. Somebody asked me one time, does it say Pluffies? It'll say it on the ear tag, which this one doesn't have it. A lot of times they have this 100% Tilux on the tag. This one is 2004. It's probably bread and butter for me. And here's a little Gotta Get a Gun. Name is Bootsy. I'm thinking bread and butter, but every once in a while these cats and dogs that are by Gund do really well. I'm thinking this is, yep, Dakin. Christmas has a jingle bell in it. Probably bread and butter. Maybe 12 to 15. Look. I think I'd look comps up on this. Gund, Reed, the turtle. I want to say it might have been like 20 plus for it. Of course, I always grab these. This is Kenner Care Bears from the 80s. I think this is probably Funshine. Take a picture of the heart. This one is in really good condition, but this is a little bit faded, but it can still be read. Those are just things always, although it is a little bit dirty. I might just try to spot clean that though. So if you wash those tags, it's going to fade. I had to grab this. Look how cute. It is CRH International. Made in Taiwan. Nothing else. But it's one of those Christmas, like, I call them stocking sacks, where everything goes in the belly there. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe 12 to 15. Maybe a little bit more for it. And then I had to grab it. Look, Hallmark. Just cute dog. Never had it before. I'm going to guess $10 to $12 for it. I tend to pick up most things Barney, especially the vintage stuff. The Jack in the Box does work, but I won't torture you guys with all the music. I'm hoping maybe 20 plus for it. And then, of course, to go with that, a little Barney figure. If I have others this size, I'll add him to it. Otherwise, I'll start a new listing. I'll probably list him, I'm thinking $8.95 or $9.95. I think the figures were all like a quarter, but then she just kind of looked inside the bag because I have a whole bag of them over here, and she just said $3 for everything. All right, I did pay up for this. Look, $10, but it is Tropical Splash Seahorse. I figured with Barbie, it's probably a good thing to have like animals and pets and stuff like that. Yeah, no, this box is sealed, so it's never been out. I want to say it was $30 to $40, maybe a little bit more.
That didn't make it to your Barbie whatnot yesterday?
I forgot about it because it was still out in the truck. This was $3. Now, y'all, you've got to watch for these. This is called Choosy Baby All Gone. There's a whole series. There's some that are older than this. It was like berries, and it's a dish with this spoon, right? So look, when I put it in here, it's going to come out that way. It's like magical. And if I put it in the vegetables, it comes out vegetables. I got this piece belongs to that set. This belongs to that set. I think this, yep, Baby All Gone here. And maybe, I don't know. I got a whole little bag full of just baby bottles and not quite sure. Oh, this says Thumbelina. So a vintage bottle that went to Thumbelina. There's pacifiers and rattles and everything. But I think when I list just these three, it's probably going to be about $50. Maybe more. I think something's missing off of this. But I have not seen this before. I have found this on occasion, but the older stuff is, there was comps on WorthPoint that were over $200 for some of the older things to the Baby All Gone. And depending on all of this, I'm thinking of probably another maybe $20 plus by the time I get all of this listed. There also was this, look, Gijo toys. That's a little terry cloth rattle. I'm thinking even that I'm going to list maybe about $10. I found quite a few smalls that I don't find very much. Look, these are the Cabbage Patch Kids, the Koosas, the little figures. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe $10 to $20 for a lot of these. There may be more. And then I found these. I'm not quite sure. I'm wondering if there's some kind of, you know, like the quintuplet set or something. I don't see any markings yet. I'll have to do more research. I think I have more of these also. This is nice. His leg's all twisted though. These are the vintage Care Bear figures. They all had this little puff of hair here. This is a Care Bear Cousins, which I think is going to be worth even more than just the figures. So, I don't know. I'm hoping $10 plus for him. And then I found a bunch. I'm just going to show you guys a few of these. These are the vintage Littlest Pet Shops. They're not like the other ones. They weren't really bobbleheads. And like, here's another one. And the way, you know, once you've learned these, it's one of those things, when you see them, you know. But they always have this itty bitty, like, paw print, silver paw print on there, and that tells you that it was the vintage Littlest Pet Shop. See, that one has one, and I've got a whole bunch. I'm not quite sure how many were in there. There, all three of them have that little silver medallion around their neck. Vintage Littlest Pet Shop. See, this probably could have made it into my sale too. Look, I might have to start making a pile again because I did a Barbie whatnot yesterday, and it did really, really well. And I had such amazing support from the Barbie whatnot community.
But you had that little teeny tiny bow tie that somebody said was worth $75 all by itself.
Mm-hmm. That sold in a wedding dress group.
It was a trousseau.
Is that what she said?
I think it was the trousseau set.
Oh, I haven't even looked it up yet. So this is very interesting. And then here's like a vintage little Barbie baby. I may just start throwing all of this stuff in a tote again because I got rid of all of it except a few clothing items. But it was a lot of fun. Had a couple of these. These are Little Tykes Toddle Tots. I've done really well selling this dog, but I'll probably go ahead and keep these together if I don't already have a lot of them going. But even just these two, I'll probably list for like $7.95 or $9.95. And I dug through a tote for a really long time. They had some vintage Little People. This little boy is really hard to find. I'm not quite sure what his comps are, but he was very specific to a set. I don't know. My gut thinks maybe it was the Pamper bus, but I don't know for sure. And then the shopkeeper dude here. But they were in really good condition. I grabbed this. I have no clue. Look. Mary Poppins Nail Color Remover. It's empty. But I thought that's very intriguing. I'm hoping maybe $8 to $10 for it. And all of this, oh, look, here's another Little People that's harder to find. The little clowns. Just a bunch of littles, but look at this guy. It's really dirty, but it just needs a good little wipe down. But this is, wasn't he like Ren and Stimpy or something? It says Ren something on the side here. He's dirty. I don't know. I'm hoping he's 10 plus. And then this is vintage. Is it Play School or Fisher Price? Oh, Fisher Price 1993. So this is from the Dream Dollhouse series. A little baby. If I have other Dream Dollhouse figures, then I'll just add this to the lot. And then the next week, I went back again. So I paid $3 for these. I picked up a bunch of Halloween stuff, which it's after the fact now, but Halloween sells all year, as well as Christmas and any of the other seasons. But these were Russ. And I paid $1 for the small one and $2 for the big. I'm probably going to put them together. And I'm hoping maybe $20, $25 for them, depending on if I can find comps. But look, they even have their little paper tags. Now, in the pictures that they put out, there was a whole shelf of Department 56. And a lot of them were orange boxes, which tends to be the Halloween. But I was late. And most of them were gone. So I've got a couple right there to share with you. But this is another brand to always be looking for. And the boxes are just kind of plain. But it is Pacific Rim. And if you can, the Halloween stuff does really well. But they also have Christmas stuff that comes out. This is just like a ceramic lighted building. I did open it up and check to make sure nothing was broken or anything. It was $5. Somebody had written 10 on there. I'm going to try to use a whiteboard marker to try to get that off. If not, I will probably try a little bit of alcohol, but it's going to fade all of that, the box out, but I'm not really worried about it. So definitely Pacific Rim. Here's the Department 56 stuff I picked up. This one was $5. Not quite sure. I guess it has a name on here somewhere. I've got my eye on you. I scanned the barcode using the eBay app, and it showed comps probably about, I want to say $30 to $40 for this. And then they had these two things. A lot of people don't pay attention to these little boxes, and I've done really well with them. This one is the Black Bear Branch Trees. Now, on here you can see I paid $3. I think I saw comps about $25 for this. And then this one, trying to see, Village Autumn Maple Trees, set of 3. Again, I think I paid $3 for it. And I want to say this is like $30+. So definitely keep your eyes for the little small stuff that goes to the Department 56 stuff. Now the box has definite issues. But this is Walmart. And again, Halloween. It says 7-piece set. I'm glad I opened it up at the estate sale because, you know, I wanted to make sure nothing seemed broken because there's lots of small stuff on here. But I realized I had looked over that whole shelf. This little thing had been taken out of the box and was just sitting on a shelf. So I walked back into the house and picked it up and put it back in here. So this, I did pay $10 for it, and there's comps. I mean, there's listings for like $50 and $80. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this all together in this box. It's just going to be a lot to ship it. So I may split this up and do like replacement pieces. But I don't usually make up my mind until I'm getting ready to do it. But I don't like the condition of this outer box. So I've got to do something. But it's got its like styrofoam inserts. If I sell it all together, probably will, I don't know, take a picture of this but say the cover's not included. I don't know. What do you think?
Leave the cover on there. They can throw it away if they want.
Yeah.
I like having all the little styrofoam inserts because it's much less likely to get broken in shipping that way.
Yep. All right.
You're out of time.
All right.
We got a feeding at church and I'm hungry.
Yes. We have a potluck at church tonight, so that's where we're heading here in just a minute. So y'all, it's going to be a busy week trying to get this stuff listed. I think I'm going to do 2 whatnots this week. It's a lot of work to get an auction ready because I want to take pictures and I want to have everything lined up because I had pre-sales before my show even started. Not pre-sales, pre-bids before my show started. So it's worth the extra time to get everything loaded up and take pictures.
Then we don't have to worry about taking pictures during the show and getting those uploaded and
right. It
being
just,
a pain.
it's very, very quickly if you've got it all set up. But let's get to work or go eat dinner. Bye.